Why, hello there, ladies and gentlebeans, and welcome to another exciting episode of Let's Play Star Fox Adventures. I'm Gamma, and in the previous episode, we helped out horrible parents by basically doing their job for them and looking after their kids. Yeah, it was weird. And in the process, I learned, or rather relearned, that I'm terrible at math because I totally mixed up some stuff involving the cheat tokens. So, yeah, that happened. Oh, also, we returned the final spellstone to its rightful resting place. But we still got a little bit of work to do as far as saving the planet, because we still got 2 Krazoa Spirits to collect. But before we do that, there's one final piece of unfinished business to attend to. Because, yeah, we still got all these cheat tokens that we gotta cash in. Yeah, I know, I flew off into the outer space at the ending of the last video like I generally tend to do, but, yeah, we gotta take care of this stuff. This here place that I'm mindlessly running around in is indeed the Gamewell Maze. I took absolutely no time to study it, so, I'll eventually get to the well where we're supposed to drop all these things eventually. Maybe. Here's hoping. That or these things will just punch my face to death. Either way, it's probably going to be a little annoying for me and hopefully entertaining for you. Because people like it when other people get hurt, don't they? But yeah, I figured this would probably be the best time to actually get around to doing the cheat token stuff, so, yeah. Why don't we get to doing as soon as I figure out where the bloody hell the damn well is. I think I found it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Freaking finally. All right, let's see. Let's toss these suckers in here. Number 1. Cheat activated. Okay, number 2! Cheat activated! Okay, number 3! Cheat activated! Hell yeah, we're activating all the cheats! Maybe. Oh, this is a bit different. The well looks into your future. Fox, I can see you have matured into a strong leader. I am always there with you. Never give up. Trust your instincts, my son. Oh, we got a message from Fox's father. Yeah, that's the thing with these cheat tokens. Some of them contain cheats, others contain little cryptic messages that basically are like fortunes. And that was a thing from James McLeod, Fox's father. I wonder if there's any other messages in some of these things. Number 5. The well looks into your future. A friend who has left still cares about you. The bond of your friendship still remains. He will soon appear before you, and you should accept him with all your heart. Wonder who they could be talking about. An old friend who we haven't seen in a while? That can't be. No, it can't be. We're done for good, I'm pretty sure. Number 6. The well looks into your future. His life force is strong. His existence is like a virus. I can hear his breath in every corner of space. He will not only use the evil hearts of others, but can also corrupt those who are good. Ooh, on Earth are they talking about? Who on Light are they talking about? Cheat activated! Wonder what that one's for. Guess we'll find out later. And the well looks into your future. There is sorrow ahead. A close friend does not have much time left. It will be hard to accept, but you will grow. No spoilers here. I don't think that's ever touched up on. But I want to say that that message was referring to Peppy. Just a bit of a hunch. That might have been them. That might have been the well saying that Peppy's gonna die soon, which would make sense considering how old the dude actually is. But yeah, that was the whole deal with the cheat tokens. It's nothing extremely special, but hey, I honestly thought that the little well messages were kind of neat just because of the thing with Fox's father. I thought was just a cool little kind of Easter egg reference. It's probably not worth the trouble to get all of them, but I don't know. I think it's a cool thing to have near the end of the game, just for the shits and the giggles. Anywho, back to space. And now we're back up in space where the previous video ended, because as we learned, there is actually a Krazoa shrine back on the walled city, so we gotta go back there and take care of that. So let's stop delaying and get to it.
Hurry, Fox! There must be another Krazoa shrine hidden within the walled city. When you land, go directly to the King Earthwalker. He should be able to tell you where to start looking. Peppy out!
Then for Peppy O'Hare.
7 gold rings to open the gatekeeper's force field.
Yeah, there's nothing different about the R-Wing course this time around, but that really shouldn't come as any surprise. But yeah, that is one of the reasons why the walled city was so short in comparison to Dark Ice and Cloud Runner, because we technically have to go there twice in the whole game. Dragon Rock was just short because it was just a bunch of rail shooters with a couple of fuel barrel puzzles in between, and also a Earthwalker riding section. But yeah, that one's a lot more fast-paced. But this has been split off into 2 parts. I think it would have been interesting if they did this with all the worlds, but again, it might have just been an issue of they didn't have enough time, so they could never actually implement it properly. Yes, I got my hypers. I missed the hypers on the Dragon Rock path. Oh well. I may have... Oh, no. We're good. We got the prerequisite amount of rings.
The force field is down! It's safe for you to land! Slippy out!
Woo! Didn't make the leaderboard, but I don't care. It still doesn't matter. So yeah. Back to the walled city we are. Man, that reflection makes my R-Wing look super turquoise. Sorry, teal. Swear I can color as well as I can math. So yeah, we gotta go and head on back to the King Earthwalker because he knows what we gotta do next. What's up, my king buddy?
On behalf of Dinosaur Planet, I thank you for returning the Spellstones to their rightful place.
For what good it did? If you didn't notice, you're still stuck up here in this floating rock.
By removing the Spellstones, Scales caused our planet to tear apart. Returning the stones has stopped the flow of magic energy, but only by the power of the Krazoa Spirits will the floating lands return.
Seems like we both have our reasons for finding the last of the spirits. The Queen said I could find one here in the city. So where is it?
The spirit will be revealed once both the Sun and Moonstones are returned to the temple.
You do realize that the fate of your entire world is at stake. Do we really have to do this weird temple puzzle bullshit now? Whatever, I guess. But yes, those weirdly gated off areas are now open to us because there are puzzles that happen now. Really peculiar puzzles. Also, if you have not grabbed the high-def display device yet, you probably should. In fact, Slippy will quickly message you saying that you should probably get it. Alright. This is what I have been not hoping for. It's time for block puzzles. We gotta get all of these blocks into their respective little floating icons. Not too difficult. Or is it? Because I can't get that one here. You cannot allow the sun and the moon to touch during these puzzles, so you have to get them into their things. Also, how come you won't... How come you actually won't move? That's a little obnoxious. Oh, I know why, because I put you in there already. Jesus. So yeah, I've got to be a little bit more mindful this time around. We can't just have them, we just can't slot them all in at once. Don't work that way. I think I may have oopsed. I definitely oopsed. Push. Pushels. No. Still not working. Maybe these Earthwalker soldiers might have some useful information that might help us here.
Your goal may seem close, but the answer is not always so clear.
Okay.
Study the blocks carefully. Remember, the sun and moon should never meet.
Oh, we learned that the hard way.
The answer to opening the temple may seem distant, but viewed through the right eyes, it may be closer than you think.
Okay.
The passing of the day holds the answer to your final challenge.
No, what?
Your goal may seem close, but the answer is not always so clear.
Apparently.
Study the blocks carefully. Remember, the sun and moon should never meet. The answer to opening the temple may seem distant, but viewed through the right eyes, it may be closer than you think.
What about you? You got anything useful to say?
Where the walls fade, time is your only enemy.
Oh. How poetic.
Study the blocks carefully. Remember, the sun and moon should never meet.
Oh, you sound offended by that.
The answer to opening the temple may seem distant, but viewed through the right eyes, it may be closer than you think.
And they basically just say the same thing. Very interesting little riddle. Again, I love the way that the Earthwalkers just kind of talk. Where the walls fade, time is your only enemy. I like it. Wonder what it means, though. Well, either way, we're not really getting any help with this, so might as well just try. I think we may actually have this. Sometimes stepping away from it is the perfect way to figuring it out. Yep, here we go. He mentioned viewing things through the right eyes. First off, where do I do this? I think I actually go this way. The passing of the day holds the key. Where the walls fade, time is our only enemy. Could this possibly have something to do with the actual day-night cycle? And a seemingly optional piece of equipment? I don't know, but unfortunately it seems as though time is currently not on our side, so instead of just waiting for things to happen, why don't we go and see if we can solve the other puzzle? As the sun sets and the moon takes rise. You know, this whole Sun and Moon thing is just making me want to pop my copy of Pokemon Sun back in. I like that game, but at the same time I feel really conflicted about just some of the ways that it works. But I think that's a lot of people. I like the island setting, but I'm not exactly sure how I feel about the forced linearity. Or the way that some things also just kind of work in terms of the story progression and the weird totem shit. I don't know. Either way, let's see what we got here. I really do like the battle system though in that game. Not really counting the Z moves, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright. I think I may have flucked myself. I fucked myself. Let's try that again. And you go over there, buddy. Yeah. This may not have worked as well as I thought. Damn it. And that block can go far. Maybe I gotta do this! Ah, yes, this seems a little bit more right. Oh, yeah. Maybe. Or did I just kind of put myself in the exact same spot that I was already in? I think I may have actually just done that. Ah, damn it. Maybe... Oh, I think I may have got it. Yes, freaking finally. And then that weird hole opens. Okay. Passing of the day. Reveal the answer. And when the walls fade, time is our only enemy. The answer can only be viewed through the right eyes. What could that mean? Well, it is becoming sunny again, so it might be a good idea to go back to the sun area and see how exactly this works. Ugh. Them moon puzzles, though. They trip me out, they do. Things are looking very orange today. This game does have a pretty skybox, as I have iterated several times by this point, I'm sure.
Wait up, Fox!
Oh, I'm waiting. I am waiting patiently. Waiting patiently for the day to properly start. Alright, it's nighttime proper, so let's see what happens here with this weird little looking hole here. It's kind of funky looking. Can we climb up it? Oh, yes we can. Okay, I see what they did here. What's going on here? What is that? Oh! That's how it is. Oh man, look at how that thing makes the frames drop. Oh, oh, oh! Ah, yeah. This is easily one of the most puzzly puzzles in the entire game. It's actually kind of cool. When the walls fade, time is your only enemy. They're of course referring to that little sliding wall. The passing of the day is in reference to the nighttime and daytime, and viewing through the right eyes is the HD display. Now I've got to do a weird puzzle platform test thing. So what do we got here? Gotta go through that. I remember hating these puzzles. God damn it. Good thing I've got 7 health heart fox heads. Oh, why can't I jump off of that? That's really, really terrible. But yeah, these platforms will fall if you let them. Come on. Come on, open it. Okay, there we go. Oh. Is that it? Are we done with the terrible puzzles? Probably not. The Earthwalkers do like their... Ooh, we got a quake pad. What's this gonna trigger? Guess what? We've got an invisible wall maze. Isn't that beautiful? You can kind of see the sparkles at least, but yeah, this is a confuser. But I think I've got this. Ba-da-bum, 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 ba-da-bum. No, we don't got this. Let's try that again, shall we? I always remember having to go through the left there. Some of this is coming back to memory and other parts just aren't, because that's just how my brain works. It's a little inconvenient for everyone. But we made it. We made it past the invisible, terrible maze. And hey, look at that, it's portal time! And what the heck is all this? We've gotta do a combination puzzle. I believe it's... yes, we have to hit them from left to right, I believe, representing the different phases of the moon. Of course, it would help if I actually hit the stupid button. So, beep, and beep. Nope. Of course, it doesn't help when it starts going fast. Whoop. Beep. And now fire happens. Oh, it's another one of those cool leap of faith paths. This would be a really great place to have that nice little leap of faith music, by the way. Just saying, game. You underutilize your awesome soundtrack. And this is the Moonstone. Place it underneath the temple to reveal the Krazoa Shrine. Woot! So that's the sun. Well, that's the moon challenge finished. Now to go for the sun challenge. Now that we know exactly what we have to do. It's quite a walk. This is quite an elaborate setup. No wonder the Cloud Runners don't like the Earthwalkers. The Earthwalkers are too busy doing this weird shit. Gotta give them credit for being artsy, though, I would say. So now we basically just have to wait for daybreak to roll in, so we can do it with this other thing. But I guess we can always just get into position beforehand and, yep. Yeah, see, we got this cool looking little mirror thing. It's kind of inactive right now, but that's okay. That'll change very soon. And our eyes are probably gonna hate us for it, but oh well. Maybe there's like a residue from the Krazoa Spirit that we had before that will make it a little bit more resistant to the sun. After all, we were able to look at the sun. We can look at the sun normally, so like with the HD visor, so why not, right? Yeah, there's only one way to find out, and that is to time skip, jump cut type thing. Look at that sun. See, we can stare directly into it, so yeah. Sounds like a good time for this thing to wake up. Oh, and there it is. Let's stare at it. Also, it doesn't look like we have the display goggles out when we go into that cutscene. Whatever, probably shouldn't question it. Shouldn't question anything. And now we get to do the sun puzzle, which is probably a lot more fiery. Especially with bats. Fucking bats. And blocks. Alright, if you guys are just going to continuously be a harassment, I'm gonna have no choice but to put you out. Ha. I see what I gotta do. I gotta place these blocks in the correct spot. They're all out of order. I gotta put them back in order. And we do so like this. Yay, they even light up. Dinosaur Planet's rocking some LEDs or something on these things. Push you back a little bit more. Come on. Oh. That's right. Push it real good. Yeah. Come on, push it to the limit. Push it to the limit, push it to the limit. Yale! And the door is open. And we're going away from it. Smart me, smart. Alright, there we are. Now, what kind of nonsense will this oh wait, I gotta get more magics. Huh. Okay, so now we get a visible maze with force field walls. That's convenient, except not at— oh, I gotta find the switches and turn them off. And there are grub tubs in here. Does that mean that I've gotta use tricky powers? Well, I definitely gotta use that. You know, the more I hear this music, the more I actually kind of— I think I may have actually said this before, but the more I start to think about Superman 64. Just the— tricky, tricky, tricky. Flame it, please! Oh god, no. I don't want the Sharp Claw disguise. How come your flame command isn't working?
Flame!
I'm probably not gonna make it now. Oh! Just fucking barely. Hell, you know what that means. It's portal time! And we're out of magic. Oh wait, there's a plant. So that means that we can hit these things in the proper order of the sun rising. Like it's pretty much the same order. So, except this one's rotating the other way. So, jump. Oh. Missed it. Missed it again. Hold your aim, man. Oh, shit. Nope. That was— okay, there we are. That would make sense. And then— boop! Nope. Boop! Nope. There we go. One of them hit. And again, cool invisible bridge path. This is the Sunstone. Place it underneath the temple to reveal the Krazoa Shrine. We're almost done. We're almost done this brain-teasing nightmare. And we didn't have to feed Tricky. I'll feed you. Just 'cause I'm a nice. Right in your neck. So yeah, now we can return these stones back to the temple proper. Good times are ahead. Probably. It's been a while since we've actually fought anything. Just saying. Where be the temple? I put it here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Man, wouldn't it be cool if we could just go back to the Red-Eye place? Alright, let's put these things back. I miss my cheat tokens. And the moon. And the shrine awakens. You know what that means, kids? It's time for another test. 'Cause that's what everyone likes. That's what kids like. They like tests and stuff.
Your goal may seem close, but the answer is not always so clear.
Oh, the answer is pretty clear now. We gotta go and do a thing to make people happy.
The Earthwalker you saved was a great friend. Thank you, Fox.
Haha, no problem. Probably talking about the dude that we helped out on Dragon Rock.
Your final test awaits at the top of the temple.
Alrighty there, buddy. We'll take that test head on, and we'll save this motherfucking planet. I really do like the Earthwalkers, though. They're so wise. If you didn't think any better, you'd probably think that they were also a little shamanistic. Though that seems more like a Lightfoot thing. Alright, so here we go. The 5th shrine. I know the commentary in this one has not exactly been the most interesting, but, oh well, that's kind of what happens when you have nothing but puzzles that require you to actually think. But yeah, I really do think it's weird that this is the only place where there's a shrine. I think that it'd be cool if there was, like, things that you had to get that incentivize you to go back to the other worlds. Because, again, You can't even physically go back to Cloudrunner and Dark Ice because the entrances are all just blocked off. Really shitty. Just gonna set myself on fire here. No biggie. Roll, 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 roll. Hit! Gonna need our ice, aren't we? Just making sure that we didn't forget about the ice power-up, aren't you? Something tells me that we... There we go. Oh, camera's freaking out. There we go. And this one really likes its flamethrowers. And what do you got for us today, Penis Reborn? Test 5, the test of knowledge. Match the items with the levels. If you succeed, I will become yours to return to the Krazoa Palace. So, it's a memory game. We gotta associate the item with the location. What the hell is this thing? This is the Cloud Runner Flute. And that would go... here, in the Cloud Runner Fortress. Next up, we've got a Moon Seed. This belongs... I'm making... No, that's not the right place. Here we go. Moon Mountain Pass. Next up, we've got... a meteor? Or is this a... Is that a meteor? No, it's not. And we're running out of time. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wait, I think I know it. This is obviously one of those fragments from the Lightfoot Village. But we're gonna run out of time, so we can't... Yeah, see. We gotta redo it. Memorizing the locations of some of these things is a little bit weird, but yeah, no, for some reason I was having a difficult time distinguishing between that and the friggin' meteor, because I know the meteor is also in that list of things. But that's okay. We know for next time. You know everything for next time. Which is going to be right now. So just not give a fuck and set ourselves on fire like a reckless bean. Roll, 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 whack! Grab. Put away. Jump. Ice, ice, baby. Put away. Ice, ice, baby again. Roll for fun. Jump. And then get your blasters out. And badoo. I said badoo. Uh-oh. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, at least it sent us back here and not back to the beginning of the shrine. That would be rather frustrating and terrible, and I would hate everything about it. Alright. Up. There we go. There we go. Now we get to dodge the flamethrowers. Alrighty, so now let's try this again. Test number 5, the test of knowledge. Match the place with the thing, and you will get me. So we've got the Dino Horn. Dino Horn lives in... No. Where the fuck is Snowhorn? There we are. A bit of an obscure backdrop. The flute goes in the fortress. The block goes to the village. This is more Torok sound and music, by the way. The meteor Kinda looks like an egg, but it's a meteor. That goes in space. And the golden tooth goes to the one place that hasn't been touched yet. Home sweet home. Oh no, wait, there hasn't been a thing that hasn't been touched yet. Oh, fuck me. The seed. Shit. Okay, let's try this nonsense one last time. Cloud Runner Flute goes into the fortress. The meteor goes in space. The golden tooth goes to the walled city. The block goes to the village. Where's the other item? The seed. Ah. The seed goes to Moon Mountain. And lastly, the dino horn, if you can just pick it up, goes to the wastes. Ah, there we go. Third time's the charm. Third time and your penis is reborn. That probably means I agree. I don't know. I don't speak Krazoanese. Let alone ethereal Krazoanese. Yay! You did it! You collected the 5th Krazoa Spirit. It will remain in your body until you take it to the Krazoa Palace where it must be released. Oh!
This is it, Tricky. It's time to say goodbye.
I know you're right, Fox. It's just...
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna miss you too. Without your help, this mission would have failed. So I've got something for you.
Aww. Look at that.
Prince Tricky, Earthwalker, you are now an honorary member of the Star Fox team.
Dad, did you hear that? Me, a member of Star Fox! Do I get my own spaceship?
Visit you soon.
Just don't make it too long, okay?
This is legit sad. It's so weird because, like, Tricky is one of those characters where he does get really annoying, especially near the beginning. But you don't want to leave him. But, unfortunately, we kind of have to.
Yeah, I'll be the first dinosaur in space!
But whatever, he's pretty happy about being a member of Star Fox now.
Yeah, I'll be the first dinosaur in space!
I love the way he says that.
Wow, I'm gonna be a spaceman!
Whoa, I'm gonna be spaceman! We're gonna miss you, Tricky. Gotta fucking miss you. But yes, we've only got one thing left to do, and that's bring the spirit back to the palace, and then, well, who knows what. Actually, what does happen after that? There's only one way to find out, and that is to tune into the next exciting episode of Star Fox Adventures. Until then, take care, and farewell, Prince Tricky. Because we have hit the point of no return. Till next time.